most importantly, we have to acknowledge that there is a system in place that was, I guess you could say, forced upon us to acknowledge who we are, in that way, and that is with the blood quantum. And that is the reality, so we have to work with that. But what we want our students of South Dakota who use this curriculum is that we consider ourselves people of the Oceti Sakowin because we come from that land. We come from that lineage of people who fought for that, who lived that life, who acknowledged spiritually who Wakan is, who Trunkashila is. If we were to, this is just my personal, I guess this is personal for me. If I were asked to pick people in my community who would be the people that would be acknowledged as Lakota, because of certain criteria, I would have to say first that they live the life of a Lakota person, which is a male or female, and to live that life as a Lakota person would. And that is, all the teachings we've gotten as a Lakota woman. What I was taught were certain responsibilities, certain roles that I had to know and to be able to do as a Lakota woman, and that was my role in the circle. And the male is the same, so I wouldn't be like a male, and the male wouldn't be like a female. Our roles, our responsibilities. So I would have to look at the individual and say, I would say they are Lakota because every day they live that life. They are generous in the way that we as Lakota people are generous. They are spiritual in the way that our Lakota people are spiritual. And so it's all these very abstract virtues or characteristics. And then language. To be able to speak the language, not just surface language, but to be able to understand when we say Tioshbaya, what does that mean? We know that it means extended family, but what does that word really mean? And to have the language in that sense would be another very important criteria. The other thing is to understand the spiritual part of who we are, to understand that we are one in a circle, but that to be the best we are in that circle individually is what makes us whole, strong as a whole, and that we are never an individual for ourselves, but that we do our best to be who we are. And that's what I believe when we talk about variety and resilience, that is the key there. For me to be the best educator, not because I'm going to get lots of money, which is, I'll never be rich, but to be the best educator, to be the best Lakota woman, to be the best in what I do, because I'm doing it within the circle to make the circle stronger. And that, I believe, is the variety and the resilience of our people. And that's what we would like our students of South Dakota to see and understand.